of the congregation. You are now here on a Wednesday with Easy, the tech preacher. Truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's easy, yep, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to another episode of Wired Wednesday, the last Wired Wednesday of 2021. I want to give a huge shout out to my Wired ones in the building. Thank y'all very much for a lovely, 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 lovely year. And as we go into the new year, we want to reflect on the old year. Well, the current year, or end of an era.
Correct.
The good and bad tech of 2021.
And some ugly tech too.
Oh yeah, some ugly tech too.
True.
Good to bad.
So, I tell you, the good tech for me was the Z Fold 3,
Oh,
the
absolutely.
Z Flip 3, right? That was good tech. Yeah.
What about a duo?
The Pixel?
To do?
Pixel, yeah.
Pixel, yeah.
He said nah.
Nah.
Ungod.
I'm almost like I'm almost at the point of agreeing with Marquez Brownlee with the bust of the year now.
I wasn't talking about duo 2. I was talking about the first one.
Oh, the Dual One. Oh,
Yeah.
well, Dual One is a bust. I mean, they haven't got no updates in months. When I picked up the Dual One, I'm still on. It's still Android. And you know the crazy thing about it?
Yeah, but they're going to keep it behind, though.
It's on Android 10.
Well, it's supposed to be on Android 11. Yeah, it's supposed to be on Android 11
11
now. But they're going to keep it one. I don't know what the delay is, but go ahead, Easy.
But tell me how LG has been closed and they
know.
update their phones.
Yes, they're updating them.
LG Velvet, LG Wing, LG V60, all got Android 11.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how could LG do it and they ain't even open. And Microsoft wants you to spend $1,600 on the phone, and they ain't even supporting the thing.
I really think Microsoft needs to go ahead and do what they really want to do and put Windows on that thing.
Yeah, I think
just in, you know what I'm saying? It's like just in the Android experiment. We already got the proof of concept. Let's move on.
Let Samsung go all in
Exactly.
with the Android and Windows integration, and you just put Windows on that one.
Yep. And it's all good.
Because let's be honest,
But
Microsoft is not getting no Android people to buy these. They need to stick.
They're
to the
not
professional
going
base.
to. Exactly.
But that's the thing. They need to stick to the professional base. Yeah.
Exactly. And then that way everything is under their control. They know how to do Windows right. They got it working on the Surface. Just get it working on this folding device and we good.
Yeah. And so I think at the end of the day, I don't know, man. I think, Samsung, another year, we got to call it how we see it, have knocked it out of the park. They
did well.
Being supreme, 2020, 2021, they have done well, right?
They have.
Google have made a stepping stone. They have done well.
Yep.
Right? Microsoft look like they're going backwards. LG not even here. They made a leap forward, right? Motorola I don't know. Motorola.
Yeah,
didn't even release
I'm calling out Motorola and TCL right now. I know TCL has been doing well, but
TCL.
they gotta figure something out, man. What they have to do, in my opinion, is make a compelling reason for someone not like a savvy shopper not to look for a flagship that's a year or two old. You know what I'm saying? To go into that price point. I'm not saying what they're putting out is bad, but let's be honest.
You gotta get better bang for your buck because
you gotta get a better bang for your buck.
Why buy something mid-range when you go buy last year's flagship, knowing that they already said that they go support the device for 3 or 4 years?
That's what I'm saying.
So if you get last year, this is you're right. I totally get that. So if you go sell a phone for $499, right, and you could get last year's flagship from Samsung or Apple, whatever, for that price, why buy a mid-ranger?
Exactly.
And I've always been saying this about the mid-range market. I think the mid-range market is not making any sense anymore. I don't think. I mean, I don't see why. Why buy? And this is one of the reasons why I didn't buy I didn't review the Motor 20. I ain't reviewed no 2021.
No, you didn't do any model. Yeah,
no.
Because it's like it's hard for me to present something to my viewers when you could get 2020 flagships that were outperforming, better specs, better cameras, more support than $500 mid-range.
So Uno Nice has made the chat. Go ahead, Kimmy.
I was going to say Eric needs to get the Razor 3 next year when it comes out. But go ahead.
So Uno Nice is in the chat, and he responded on my last post. I posted several times the OnePlus 8, and people sometimes have gotten like Uno Nice was too late for the unlocked, but I said, hey, I'll make sure on my next posting. So there was a T-Mobile version. It was $249. Snapdragon 865. Why would I recommend anything other than that phone and at that price point? I'm not going to tell you to go buy $200 Motorola.
No imports.
Hell no.
Easy don't do imports, mostly. I can answer that for him.
Oh, yeah, if I grab it to Find N. Well, I've watched a lot of videos on the Find N, and it looks very intriguing. Floss said he dropped 1,800 plus on it.
So Mosley, let's not rule it out. Someone may send him. Oppo may reach out to him and like, hey,
that'll be the only way he gets it. He's not grabbing one, but if one's sent to him,
it does look fire. It does look fire. I mean, going into 2022, man, I'm I think you come up with your strategy because look, everything in 2021 is basically none involved unless you do long-term reviews and stuff like that. So for your YouTube channels, you have to get prepared for the next year. Well, if that's the case, next week is the new year. So now you have everything is completely reset. And so now you got 8 gen processors coming out. You got all this new stuff coming out. So at this point, now we all got to prepare for how much money we gonna spend. What's the budget?
Eric,
yada.
Why do you set a budget, Eric? I'd like to know.
I set a budget because if I didn't set a budget, I would probably spend 3 times as much. And fun fact, so
doubling your budget ain't bad.
Yeah.
So that's bad if you triple it.
He just don't triple it.
I spent less this year than I did the previous year. So I'm going the right downward slope.
Okay. So
I'm doing the right thing instead of spending an obscene amount of money.
So
let's see.
All right. So Samsung S22 Ultra. You're getting at least one of those.
Yes.
You have to get Z Fold 4.
Yes. But I
got an article today that said they getting a patent to have the double fold.
The trifold.
Oh, the trifold. So you might get that.
I don't know if that's coming out. They just get the patent.
That won't come out. That's just patent. So
that's probably next year.
So Z Fold, so that's 2.
But I'm going with the big boy. I'm getting the big boy Z Fold.
There you go, Big Mosey. That's where his budget is.
Yeah, I'm getting the I thought about the Z Fold thing, right? And every year I get a Z Fold. Well, I bought 2 Z Folds this year. I'm getting the big boy, like the what they call it, the limited edition. I'm going limited edition.
Oh, you're going Tom Brown.
I'm going Tom Brown.
Okay,
yeah,
Tom Brown. You're getting the Tom Brown, huh?
Yeah,
all right, so you're getting the Tom Brown
this year.
The Tom Brown,
yes.
S22 Ultra. So you're not getting 2 at a Z Fold.
No.
So okay.
So you're gonna pre-order, or are you gonna wait for somebody to drop it cheaper? Because when it got released, that Tom Brown dropped in price. If you wait,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I ain't in no rush. If I can save $500 in
that's what I did. I didn't get the phone at release. I got it for $1,200.
Right.
I waited.
Yeah, I waited for my phone too and got it for $13.
Well, the problem is, a lot of content creators try to rush, and I did this too. I'm guilty of this. Try to rush to get the product.
If people don't watch you, they're gonna watch you. That's the way.
Exactly. So a lot of rush to get the product to throw it out on their channels. Because of the early views. But to me, I look at my viewers different. My viewers is waiting on my thoughts about the product. I need no rush. I'm not in a rush.
So 3 iPhone Pro 14 Pro Max.
I don't think I'm doing iPhone 14s this year. When I'm hearing about the iPhone, hey, eSIM.
Wait a second, but
how the hell I'm gonna be taking eSIMs out? It's no.
Whoa, no, not you. It's you got.
Yeah, you got to buy it for the wife and the daughter.
Right. She switched to the Z Fold.
Yeah.
Oh,
the daughter is still an iPhone.
It's still an iPhone.
You buying at least one, sir.
But I'm trying to convince.
No, that ain't gonna work.
Because don't get me wrong, if Apple come out with the smaller notch or whatever, I get my daughter one. But I'm telling you, I'm not digging what Apple doing. The rumors that Apple ain't gonna have no SIM card, man. That means that it's gonna be locked to a carrier. But if you want to switch, like if you want to switch SIMs or whatever, you have to call your carrier and give them IBI and all that stuff like that.
Here's the thing.
So,
let me just talk about this. Mint Mobile has the best implementation. You literally get a QR code emailed to you when you say you're going to do eSIM. And anytime you switch a phone, the only thing they do now, because no one really does eSIM, if you do it more than 3 times a year, they'll charge you. But the bigger people don't. But if everybody adopts where you just get a QR code that you can scan, it's not going to be that bad. It's just the other companies have to do what Mint Mobile's doing.
Have you ever called AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon? You sit on the phone, listen to elevated muted for 45 minutes. So you think about that's my problem. If I want to switch my SIM card out or lock my phone, my main phone number, my secondary phone number, or maybe switch phone numbers on whatever device throughout my lines. Here we got Apple with a fucking eSIM. I'm like, oh well, I got to call a carrier. That's what you had to do with Sprint. That's why I fucking dropped Sprint. You had to call Sprint, give them the IBI number. You got to make sure you had a correct SIM, all that.
So Charles Monroe said they even do it at T-Mobile. You can go to the store and they have the QR code that you just scan.
I'm like Eric, though. I just like to be able to.
I agree. But
this
was gonna happen. Once they put dual eSIM, that was the whole thing. Apple wants that control.
Something tells me that because Apple's adopting it like everything else we've gone through with technology, it's going to become exponentially easier across.
It's going to be. You know why? Because guess what? Apple is going to do what they've always done. When the carriers were like, we're charging this much per text message, Apple came in and said, guess what? iMessage. You ain't charging nothing for these text messages. Sorry. We taking your whole spot. That's what they do.
But for now, I'm happy that I have no interest in iPhone until they start folding them damn phones up.
Mm-hmm. Wow, really? Wow, that's a big.
I think I'm wasting my money buying iPhone 13. Literally,
I'm waiting for Pixel to start folding these phones up. I like my 6 Pro.
I have to say,
I wanted to fold.
The iPhone 13 Pro Max was a good phone. It was a good phone. It's a good phone. You can get some good video quality out of it. Sean, I'm telling you, it's a good phone. We might not like iOS.
But for the average consumer,
I love my
that's
iPad.
coming from a 12. that's coming from a 12 to a 13. They're not worried about
for average consumer, it's really for people that are using that are really doing serious with video VR.
Right. They're not doing my daughter not doing cinematic footage.
There is no reason for
my daughter not doing all that. So I mean, she like pull out the camera, point you, take a quick video for TikTok and Instagram. She ain't worried about no full-fledged video and all that.
And most of the time, like when I talk about the stabilization, most of the time they're doing TikTok, they prop up. The TikTokers prop up their little phone, even if it's on like a side of a thing, and then they do it. They're not holding it. So
TikTokers.
Hey.
I
mean,
so I can address McGirt. So you can have a phone that you think is the best phone. But Marcus Brownlee is always going to have partiality to the Pixel experience. So like when you hear people say, oh, the Pixel has all these issues and stuff like that, he's like, hey, man, miss me with it. That's what I use as my daily driver. You know?
To his defense, I don't own my phone of the year anymore.
Correct. You see what I'm saying? Like that, just because it's like Easy's phone of the year is the Z Fold 3. And this is a guy that loves the Note series, and he had S22 Ultra, he had the pen and all that stuff, but the Z Fold 3 is his phone of the year.
It also in MKBHD defense, along with all the other bigger content creators, you have to remember I have almost 200 phones. They probably have literally thousands. They can wake up in the morning and say, what phone am I going to use today? And they can just pull any phone, any rabbit out the hat. So it's not that it's not his daily driver. He probably got about 1,000 daily drivers. I think for his defense. I mean, for me, I can pick out an LG Velvet and use it as a daily driver for a day or two, and I would be comfortable. I would have no issues with that. So if I'd say, well, somebody asked me easy, which your daily driver, I might say the LG Velvet. Oh, what you mean? That's not no Snapdragon 888 and 12 gigs. No, it's a device that works very well. It does everything that I need it to do. The cameras are fantastic. The display is great. The body style is great. So in those guys' defense, they have to move on.
And also he even says like it's not all of it is based on it, some of it is subjective, and
right.
I'm gonna be the first to admit, like, to me, I'm sad that the S21 Ultra's design is going away. I just think that's a fire design. Like, that's one that you should keep for a couple of years, right? So there was part design, it was great display, people that had it, some of them got really good battery life. There's a lot of stuff that was going right with that phone. It had pen support. So there's a lot of stuff. It's DeX. There's a lot of things that are good about that, but that doesn't mean that's his daily driver, So.
And again, let's be fair. 365 days a year, he might have 100 daily drivers.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He might have 100.
He might have 100.
He go from daily driver to daily driver to daily driver. I mean, just because he's not daily driving the phone right now that he picked, his phone is of the year, but he might have daily drive it 2 weeks ago.
Correct.
I never understood content creators getting rid of their favorite phones until I started doing YouTube.
Yeah.
When Jay Will got rid of the Mate 20X, I was like, what are you doing? You love this phone. But then after I started doing it, sometimes you cannot keep the phone that keeps you occupied when you want to try out other phones because you're going to be stuck in that lane. So how are you going to give any fairness to any other phones if you keep your phone of the year? So I get it, especially if it's expensive.
And plus you
not saying him for somebody like me.
And plus you got to look at the value of the device at the time.
Correct.
If you could get top-notch value, because so for everybody that don't know, money don't grow on trees. And for us content creators, all right, just make sure we understand this. Money don't grow on trees. That means that we ain't got $40,000, $60,000 just sitting on the side of the road and say, hey, I'm gonna use all this money to buy phones, tablets, and gadgets and all this here. Nobody, look, I'm the only dumb one that spends $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on YouTube. I don't expect nobody to do that. That's dumb. Only reason why, because I'm a hobbyist. And look, trust me, it's almost CPA time.
I don't keep jack. I got very few phones
that
I keep.
Yeah, it's funny. I was going back and forth with Big House. There is gonna be phones that I keep, like the Pixels.
If I fall in love with it and it's reasonable,
I gotta keep. So I just gotta come up with which one I'm gonna keep, which one.
Mate X2 was $3,000. There was no way I was keeping that phone.
I totally understand.
Exactly.
I totally got
and
that.
That's the thing. It's a great phone, but again, for us content creators that want to move on to the next, it takes money, baby. It takes a lot of money to make this happen. It ain't like you could just take $1,000 out of your ass pipe already and go buy a phone. Not only that, but if you can't, you ain't taking $1,000 out of your household and go and buy a phone neither. And I mean, it's those things got to be planned.
They have to be planned. Yeah.
Most people, and I can say a lot of people, a large quantity, a large percentage of YouTube content creators does this as a side gig, side hustle, a hobbyist type deal. That means that the revenue you make on YouTube, you reinvest it in YouTube. But I promise you, a lot of us ain't making $1,200, $1,300 a month on YouTube. So if a phone costs $1,200, that take 2 or 3 YouTube checks. That means you might not see that product for 2 or 3 months. Then after that, you're like, oh, why it took you so long? Well, motherfucker, it takes 3 months for me to get $1,200 on YouTube. You got to wait. You got to make it make sense. You got to make it work for you.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's and one of the things that I think for us content creators, once we get into the new year, we think about how we going to finance our channel, because doing tech reviews take thousands of dollars. Now, I don't know if anybody in the comments got an extra 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, just to fucking drop on devices that going to lose value. That's going to lose value. Like Android phones.
If y'all got any extra ducats, y'all want to.
Nice. That's the thing. Look, I always tell people, when you come on my channel, I try to look. I'm gonna keep it real no matter what. And the realization of it is, as content creators, don't from the outside looking in, you see all the glamorous shit and the new tech toys and you see all the new phones and gadgets and all that. But behind the scenes, we looking at the checkbook, the wallet, the bank account, fighting with the oracle. Make sure the household bills is paid. How am I going to recover this money? When you dropping $2,000 and $3,000, how you going to recover that money? That's what I'm saying. To make 2-3 videos, see, that's what we thinking behind the scenes. See, and we all see the video. Oh, Easy got this. Oh, LaShawn got this. And Barry got this. And he making videos about this. But behind the scenes, we thinking about how we going to recover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, me, I'm like, if I.
And for the fucking idiots out there, say, well, go get a job and finance your channel with a job. I hear that. I see that. Don't y'all see that in comments too? You broke, you this, you that. Finance YouTube, go get a job. YouTube ain't the real job and all that. Oh my God. All I want to do is scream. The word idiot come out of my mouth so many times. The fucking asshole come out of my mouth so many times. Jerk off, dickweed, asshole, fucker. All those words come out of my mouth when I read those comments.
Man.
Hey, can I just address?
I was waiting for you to do it.
McGirt. So he asked why I have 3 pixels and not the S21 Ultra. So I do have an S21, and I'll just say this. So I'm very educated in the area of phones. Samsung S21 Ultra is definitely a beast. Love that phone. But the reason why I went with Pixel, my wife actually has one of the Pixels. I have 2. And just so you know, the Pixel main sensor is probably ranked number 2 out of all sensors, and it's created by Samsung. So that's one reason. And all the features that are unique to the Pixel, I use on a daily basis. All right. So that's why I went with the Pixel. And that's the reason why it's always my number one, no matter what other phone I have, it's got the number one sensor.
Barry.
Yeah.
Barry.
And 3.
Hey, Seafoam Gray. I like it.
Yes. Sort of sunny.
I did it
And 3. It takes more than 30 minutes to play with.
I saw. Oh.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, the whole panel's pixels.
Oh, yeah, we all got pixels.
And it's unusual for all of us to have the same phone.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
We all like different stuff.
It's that good, McGirt. McGirt is that good. McGirt, whatever your name is.
Hey, so I want to mention this before we get on the other subject. Look, shout out to Tech Rat, right? I was first on his memes video, all right.
I
didn't. Oh man, I didn't.
I had to go back and watch the replay.
Okay. I gotta. Oh, he took
it's gone now. They took it down.
Video,
they took it down.
How he took it down?
They took it down.
YouTube
took it down.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he had so many actual songs in there.
Yeah.
Even though he listed some of them off, some of them still got copyrighted. So he didn't really care.
Man. Well, was fun. I was number 1.
Boy, hey. You like that?
That was fun.
Very nice.
McGirt, I also have an iPhone.
He had me licking the phone and shit.
We have another one. We have another one. I don't trust Google.
He got me a lot too.
But I'm on YouTube.
I thought he was being funny because we've had.
Maybe
he's being funny.
Okay.
Because we've had this conversation with people before. You're on Google right now.
But you're on YouTube. Yeah. You probably have Google Mail, some type of Gmail. You're on YouTube. That means that you're doing Google.
Oh, he said I don't trust Google. Well, delete your Google account then. And I worry about trusting Google.
I don't have it. I don't use eSIM.
I use eSIM.
I have. It's
fine.
There's no difference.
Yeah,
there's no difference. It's like literally, there's nothing. Only difference is you don't have to. If you pop your SIM card out, there's nothing to pop. It's just
there's nothing to pop out. Yeah,
it's just the tray.
But I'm about to pull a switcheroo with a bunch of my lines when my next device comes in.
Ooh.
Yeah, that means the group will have to go to another phone number.
That kind of gives me a hint on what device it might be.
I've given up trying to guess on Gigi's.
I know.
I just wait. I
just did it. I just wanted to see her reaction.
Hey, y'all talk about me. But
no. Okay. So she's a new Tech King Mike now. She's a new Tech King Mike.
Yes, he is, right?
See,
I can count how many phones I've had this year, sir. Can you?
I don't know. I don't even remember. But I'm just saying, y'all talk about me, but y'all don't even like. What y'all, Scoop? What did you say, Scoop? I don't even.
You don't even guess, because I use a lot of non-domestic devices.
Correct. She has it's not that I don't know what phone she gets. It's just there's so many options for her because she's not afraid to go and import. So that can be literally 7 different brands of phones across.
Yes, because there's 4 different phones that are coming out right now.
So
across 4 different tiers.
So I know Gigi already and Scoop knew that I was getting the Xiaomi 12. Then once I saw the event, they probably knew immediately that I was going Xiaomi 12 Pro based on what I saw at the event. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but I think you might go Ultra if it tickles your fancy.
You know that. The only thing
the only person on this panel that don't entertain imports is Eric.
Yep.
I might change that. I said that last year, but I might change.
Man, I'm telling you, if Eric got a Xiaomi 12 Ultra, I could see him going, "Ooh, shit, daddy."
Oh my god!
Stop fucking lying.
But you know, Barry, he's either gonna get the Pro or the Ultra. So.
Yeah, Pro or the Ultra.
Yes, but always got my baby there.
Who's your dad?
Yes, but the real me was sent to him, Big House.
That's right. So Realme reached out to me. I didn't buy the Realme, but I did. So hold on.
Well,
I reviewed overseas phones. I reviewed overseas. I reviewed I reviewed overseas phones. I did the Realme GT. I did what the other phones, all them overseas phones that was sent to me. I reviewed all them overseas phones this year. That
I'm only a knight for one thing.
Hold up. Yeah, thank you, big house. Thank you very much, big house. So sent to me, I
kept my flip. Okay?
I did do
Old is gone, but
overseas phones.
And unless the Fold 4 does something impressive, I won't be getting it.
So yeah, I'm up here taking all this heat about our own reviews overseas. And I'm saying about
can I read something for you?
Oh, you talking about Chad's comment? Oh.
No, I'm riding with Team Easy. He mirrors a lot of us Samsung Knights feelings.
Oh.
I am only I can admit to being a knight for one brand. One brand only.
But wait a minute. Wait.
Anyway,
before
we go on the camera shit, let's go back.
We're not going to camera.
No. I'm just saying that if there's a brand, then I can be that. That's all I'm talking about, GT. I'm not talking camera shit. I'm saying that's my brand.
Wait, this is my first time seeing this person.
While these imports aren't coming to the States. Go ahead, Eric.
I knew you would come.
Dogface McGrit. Dogface, this is my first time seeing Dogface McGrit. How you know about Broomhilda? So you're about to be followed. I mean, this will be somebody else.
Somebody's in a troll account, clearly.
Yeah. Because if you know about Broomhilda,
Hefe come in with the.
You know about Broomhilda. Yes.
They dropped.
Yes.
I am not getting a Huawei flip. But the reason why Oppo and Xiaomi and companies like that aren't coming to the States is because they don't have to.
They don't have to.
They don't have to deal with the politics, and they can sell their phones just fine without us.
Yep. Let's 10 hut for El Jefe. Thank you very much, El Jefe, for the $20 holler. But you know what? When I watch El Jefe video, this for reference, I watch a lot of videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watch all guys' videos, and sometimes I don't comment and stuff like that. But when I be watching El Jefe video, he a smooth motherfucker.
El Jefe is a beast. He is a beast.
He'll make you buy anything. Look,
he a
after watching El Jefe videos, I'm like, God damn, pull out the credit card. I need to buy this. He is smooth, very detailed.
Yes.
I mean, his audio details.
Audio's
I can't
good.
do shit. I can't do shit like he do, right? When you talk about headphones and all that, I be trying to go deep into, specs and hertz and all that. I try to do that. I can't do it like him. He's sometimes you got people that's good at something. And he's good at that. And shout out to El Jefe Review, man. He's fucking awesome. Now he got the camera angles and shit, man. Oh man, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes, thank you very much for the $20 holler, sir.
You in that same category, Slang. You ain't accepting that, so.
Yep.
It's great.
Shout out to Baby Boy 2020.
Man, Chad, let me tell you, Chad. Me and Gigi kind of knows a little bit about this, but especially today because I drove up to Jacksonville. Me and my son are pissed at 5G. So he's got I gave him the 13 Pro Max for Christmas. I've got my Pixel. I've got 2 SIMs in my Pixel. All right. And I was like, I'm taking a T-Mobile and I'm taking Verizon. You take a Verizon. Every place they dropped out of service, the exact same point. And it's worse now than it was when I just had 4G. Like there's more spots that are dropping. I'm like, I'm on major highways and there's places where it's dropping.
Yeah. First of all, you ain't got to put a gun to my head. You can ask that question. Like that right there. Easy. If you had a gun to your head, first, you don't even have to put a gun to my head. Right? If I had to pick one phone, all you gotta do is watch my phone of the year. And it'd be the Z Fold 3, not because it's the best phone. Mm-hmm. It's the best overall phone for me and what I do.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, of course, you know, I don't. Yeah, I mean, you ain't got to put a gun in my head for that. And hold on, somebody did ask the question. Wait, let me go back. Somebody asked about a 1 terabyte phone.
Pro Max. Isn't that
somebody
the
asked about a 1 terabyte?
1 terabyte?
They got a 1 terabyte phone. The S22
Oh, what do you think
Ultra.
about the 1 terabyte Samsung phone? Sorry about that. I missed that.
So I like listen. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I know people ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. If you're a techie, and you're in the tech community, 9 times out of 10 you don't need 1 terabyte. I'm gonna tell you why. You, as a tech enthusiast, you ain't holding on to that phone for no long period of time, player. As a tech enthusiast, you buy a 1 terabyte device, pay about $2,000 for that phone, and then here come the S24 go come out with some hyped up features.
And your trade-in value ain't as good.
Your trade-in value gonna be $700.
Same amount for the regular model.
Right. So don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, 256, 512, fine. Well, listen, Samsung would love to give you a 1 terabyte device, but you gonna pay for it. Now, if you go hold on to that device for 4 years and you ain't looking at shit, you ain't know this gonna be your main device no matter what. I don't care what the Galaxy Note, the C4, the S23, 24, 25. It don't matter what them phones that are coming out. The phone that you buying is gonna be the device that you go keep for the next 4 years, and you ain't looking at nothing else. Get the 1 terabyte. But you got too many up. You got Google Photos. I mean, you got too many cloud services for 1 terabyte phone. Too many cloud services for that. You got YouTube Music to stream all your music, so you ain't got to put no music on the you ain't got to put no music on your device. And who fucking put movies on the device anyway? So I mean, you got all your streaming services from Netflix to Hulu to fucking HBO Max, everything you want, you can stream. So I don't see the sense of a 1 terabyte phone. I got 512 gigs on the Galaxy Z Fold 3, and the only reason why is because I got the upgrade for free. But I'm using about 20 gigs, 30 gigs. I mean, I'm maxing out about 20, 30 gigs. You know, I don't know. I mean, yeah, granted that, yeah, even if you have 1,000 apps on your phone, you're not going to use a terabyte of storage. Now, here's the problem with internal storage besides SD cards. What happened if you drop the phone and break it? You got all that sensitive information and you never backed it up. You got all this stuff because you got the 1 terabyte. That means you put all your videos and photos, everything on your device, and all of a sudden it goes out. What the fuck do you do then?
That's true.
What do you do with that 1 terabyte phone if it go out? And you ain't did no backups. You got all your precious video footage, your documents, everything, all your stuff on that one because you got the 1 terabyte. So you weren't worried about a redundancy issue. You're not worried about if your device will fail. You're not worried about like what happened to who that happened to when they updated the Forbes Tech Review when he updated his Pixel 6 Pro.
So this is what happened. So Forbes actually hit me up. So I don't know what he did in the video, but he hit me up. I think it was either Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day or something. He hit me up and he's like, "Hey, who do you recommend I approach?" And I was like, "Hey, let's diagnose what happened." So he was like, I said, "So did this happen right after the update?" Because so when Android does an update and your phone bricks, what happens is the OS doesn't get applied and it will go back to fast boot. It will just keep going to fast boot, right? So I was like, "So did that happen?" He goes, "No." He goes, "It's been working fine the whole time. I've had no issues. I would have told you if I had issues." He said it applied, and then 3 days later, his device was dead. So I go like this. I said, "Oh, wait a second. All right, so check this out." I said, "Let's see if the display is broken." So I said, "Go to a PC with a good charging cable, plug it in for like 15 minutes, walk away, and then call the phone. If it rings, it's the display. If it doesn't ring, you got a dead phone." And he hit me back up and he goes, no. And I said, you gotta contact Team Pixel, because that is a hardware failure. That's not you didn't get people get that all the time. They get bricked. That's not a brick. That's your hardware died. So you gotta let Google know.
That brings up the point. You get a 1 terabyte device in about
12
months.
Like it's done.
It's done. What you gonna do?
If you don't have so the bottom line is people need to back up on their local, and they got to back up to the cloud. You got to have multiple locations to back up.
So this is it, plus the resale value of that device, right? The resale value of that device will not be what you think. You're gonna spend about $2,000 on that phone, but when it come down to trade in, you ain't gonna get nothing but $750, player. You ain't gonna get nothing but $750. That's it. You're gonna lose 60% of that phone value in 1 year if you decide to trade it in. That's what I'm saying. So 256, 128, 256, or whatever, plus cloud services and stuff like that should suffice. I just don't recommend one. Now everybody crying about 1 terabyte one because Apple doing it and all that bullshit, all that. Apple don't mind taking your money. They gonna give you 2 terabytes. Apple say, you know what? Fuck it. You want to spend $2,000 on the phone? Fuck it. We gonna give it to you. Shit. Samsung say, okay, if Apple can do it, fuck it. Let's get the money out them too. Shit, we gonna get the money out you too. If you want to spend it, they gonna give it to you. Now here's the problem: year after year after year, people were telling me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that man, I can't live without 512 gigs and all this here. Those people was trading their phones in to get the new update, the new one, the latest. I'm like, well, you got 5. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between tech enthusiasts,
correct,
and regular people. Tech enthusiasts ain't gonna hold their phone for those 2, 3, 4 years, players.
Mm-hmm.
It's when y'all watch our channels, we showing all this good shit. Yeah, you're looking at your bank account like, damn, how could I get that? You know what I'm saying? If I trade this phone in, if I sell this, if I sell that, if I break my baby piggy bank, maybe I could get this phone. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ride for Peter to pay Paul. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I personally wouldn't say 1 terabyte, but if you got the money, player, do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. But don't expect no return in value on that device 12 months later, because it ain't gonna be worth shit.
Nope.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be worth. You think, oh man, I spent $2,000. You only gonna give me $750 for it? Player, you got played. That's all I do. You got played, player. Shit, that's all. You got played, player. You let Samsung sucker you out of $2,000, and they only gonna give you $750 for trading, and then you gonna get on Twitter and complain Samsung wrong for that. Man, ain't nobody go even if you sell that motherfucker out
you
there.
buy that phone.
No.
Yeah, ain't nobody made you buy that phone.
Man,
storage options don't bring higher resale value. It don't. I see it all the time. I don't see it.
God dang, whose phone is on death vibrate?
That's too funny.
Hey, look, I always tell people, shout out to the new people that's watching the replay crew. When you come to Easy Channel, baby, we go. Look, one thing that I commit to going into 2022 is that being a lot more laid back and real about it is what I'm committed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not that I've been like a stooge or anything. I've never been like that, but feeling a lot more comfortable behind the camera, you know, doing things a little differently, having fun doing what I'm doing, being real about it. A lot of people don't want to hear real. So you
they
don't
want to hear real.
Say, oh, they'll leave the channel. I'm gonna unsubscribe because you too ghetto. You know that they always like say ghetto. I'm ghetto with 2 college degrees, own businesses, and everything else, but I'm ghetto.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I'm ghetto, but I got 2 college degrees. I don't know how could a ghetto person make it out of
get niggas with college degrees.
I know, but then, you know. But you know, you know what people say. Yeah,
there's some educated thugs out here.
Educated. I know. I'm one of them. Yeah. Do I own my own cell service? Nah.
No,
Well,
text one.
Oh, yeah, should have.
You said you should.
Let me tell you something, man. I thought about, but I don't want to invest in that, man. I see too many like in Louisiana. I see like with like the Mint Mobiles and all that. They open and they close. They open and they like you see them open up for about 6 months, like a little side little hustle for people, and all of a sudden 6 months later they close. I mean, beautiful place, man. They invest so much money in that trying to sell phone because here's the problem. When you get into a cell phone business, you're competing with AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Most people know AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. That's gonna be your major three. Then you have this, the sub ones, the food stamp ones, right? Yeah. The Metros and the corner stop and the Crickets and all those.
Right.
So how you gonna be better than them? And how the fuck you gonna sell phones? That's the thing. Most people go buy 2 phones. They go buy an iPhone, they go rock it till the wheels fall off, or they go get a Galaxy phone, they go rock it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
So that's it. So all the old cheapy phones that you might have in there, Motorola, Gadget 2 and all that shit, and Samsung Flex 1000 or whatever, all these crazy names. Yeah, Stylo 6s and all that. Man, nobody ain't buying them phones. So, in a techie, look, I think a lot of people don't think about nothing else but being a tech enthusiast. I always tell people, go talk to your cousin, go ask little boo-boo what kind of phone he got.
And Lewis comment is facts.
Go ask Felicia. Go ask Felicia over there what kind of phone she rocks. Right, and I promise you, she gonna pull out a fucking iPhone 6 or iPhone 7 and say, "I'm rocking this motherfucker with broken glass, broken screen, to the wheel. I mean, all the shavings all on the finger, all messed up." And rock. And he said, "You know what they say? It works." That's all that matters.
So, Colin, it's just 128 that didn't get ProRes. But 256, 512.
All I need to know when I walked into the AT&T store with a Huawei. With the Mate X2, and they're like, "Oh, that's that Samsung." Nah, bitch, it's not.
Bitch. Nah,
you work in a phone store. You don't know that this is not a Fold 2 because back then it was a Fold 2. No, this is not a Fold 2.
No. Oh yeah, LFA stop it. He said an Alcatel flip. Little boo.
So let's talk about some of them. So let's talk about the worst phones. The worst product. I ain't gonna. You don't have to say phones, year? But worst product in 2021.
Yeah. Worst product of this year.
Little boo boo.
Let me see.
That little boo boo.
I had a lot of good stuff this year.
I had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, there were a lot of good phones.
Man,
y'all let me know down in the comments below.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, what was the bust of the? I can't say that the Surface.
People gonna say the Duo.
I don't have it.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Yeah, people who didn't have it will say the Duo too.
Yeah. I can say. What up, Brandon? So all the stuff I got was good. Like,
yeah. I mean, I've had good product this year.
Yeah.
I mean, even this Chewy computer, I'm using it right now. This thing is phenomenal. This thing is absolutely great. I'm using it right now. I'm using that. I'm streaming with it right now.
I'll face you trolling for real.
Yeah, no. He thinks we don't know he's trolling.
It's hilarious. It's funny. Thanks.
Yeah, this $199 computer that I reviewed on my channel is what you're seeing right now. You don't see no stuttering, no hiccups, I got my camera hooked up to it. I got my recorder.
I don't think the Honor 50 was ugly, LaShawn.
With that Honors,
I don't think it was ugly. That was a signature. That's not the regular phone.
No, that's not the regular phone. That was like a special edition.
Yeah, it was a special edition.
But I didn't like
it. Yeah, I'm using it.
But the phone itself, nothing wrong with the phone.
Oh, Palm. Okay, I know what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, I didn't really try any bad product this year.
Yeah, we're entitled to our opinions, but I don't like a skinny ass phone. I like my phone to look like a regular size phone when I'm using it.
There it is. There you go.
What do you say? Stop playing. What do you think? He said, stop playing.
I pre-ordered the Pros buds, and they got garbage. They were garbage.
No way.
I got caught up in the marketing and nostalgia of Palm Pre days. Yeah, I would never buy nothing that say Palm Pre. Never buy nothing that say Palm
So Michael
Pre.
Pepper, his was the base.
Oh, a lot of people
iPad.
like Broomhilda.
Yeah, Broomhilda was good.
A lot of people like Broomhilda.
I might get me another Broomhilda. The reason why is because one UI 4.0 on Broomhilda will probably fix everything.
They'll probably fix it. Yeah.
I had an opportunity when I was pissed off at Broomhilda to get a good money for it. So hey, listen, opportunity. Bye Broomhilda.
Yeah.
I can get me another one cheaper.
You can get another one.
I'm gonna buy me another one. I ain't tripping about it. I'm gonna get me because I want to put it against the S22. So I'll probably grab another one. The bust of the two goes to Microsoft. Please fix Windows. Why Windows are so bad? You know what? I
don't have a problem with.
Because I can't get Windows 12 on my shit.
You mean Windows 11?
I got Windows 12. I'm sorry, God, what I'm saying. Windows 11. I can't get Windows on 11 on nothing.
On your stuff, yeah.
And it looked good. It looked good, but I ain't all the Windows machines that I have, I can't get Windows 11. And that sucks to me. Yeah. And Microsoft actually doing that on purpose because they want you to buy some new shit. But guess what? I'm going Mac Mini all the way. I ain't worried about Windows. I'm keeping Windows PC, but I'm going Mac Minis all the way.
Come to editing, man.
Freaking Mac Mini.
I'm going Mac Minis all the way. I'm not getting no Mac Pros and no MacBook Airs. I ain't getting no Mac. I ain't buying no more laptops. I'm getting Mac Mini. That's it. Mac Minis. Because a Mac Mini.
Look at BG. Look at BG.
Bro guy.
Yeah.
Hey, BG's kind of young, right?
No.
Yeah, he like 15 or something.
Depends on what you consider young.
He's not. BG is like
15.
I think he's in his 30s, right?
He's really I thought
no.
He was. You know why he was young?
He's like 40s.
He was young.
He just probably
looked
young
on my stream.
I'm thinking he's 30 something.
I thought he was 30 something. Yeah,
he was young.
He's 35. See, LaShawn, you lying.
Man,
hey,
young.
What you looking at? Round that motherfucker off.
No, you rounded him off.
35, 40. Hey.
Yeah, because he's from Maryland, so that was the reason I was saying I'm derailing the stream. Wait, I can tell you, BG, why I was thinking you're young, but yeah, LaShawn got you in his 40s.
He just looks younger.
Think about this.
My bad.
This ain't 1 year ago or 2 years ago, you spent $4,000, $5,000 on a PC, right? And then top of the line, everything. i7, dedicated graphics. I mean, you bought the powerhouse of the year. Then all of a sudden, Microsoft give you the middle finger. You can't upgrade to Windows 11. I think that's a shame because you could go buy a $300 computer in 2021 and get Windows 11. Why my $4,000 computer can't get Windows 11? And it got way more powerful specs than, a fucking Intel, Jasper Lake processor,
Like me, I was shocked that I got Windows 11 and you can't.
I have it on my Surface laptop. I got it. Yeah.
I'm using the Asus ROG.
Really?
And I can't get it.
That's weird.
Yep.
Well, my LG got it and my Microsoft got it.
Okay, so reviews.
That's what I said. I'd rather stick with Windows 10 for a while. They're gonna support it for a couple of years. And by the time they start supporting Windows 10, I'll be all on Macs anyway. So I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I still have to use Windows. Like there's certain
I
things
use Windows.
But for what we do, it's gonna be Mac.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna keep a Windows PC around, but as far as this, using
what we do,
okay, that's brighter than I thought.
My Windows don't have a problem rendering videos.
Stay on it until it does.
Barry.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
You might not want it, Chris.
Wow, look at that.
I
actually use my Buds Pros.
It got rid of your call screen and stuff like that, Chris. If you get that December update.
Yeah, it does.
I've been using mine. I haven't got an ear infection, player. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
apparently
I heard about that. We were talking about that on somebody else's stream.
Damn.
Okay, he said he sideloaded it on his Aces, Eric.
You heard that?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I might.
Mine came back to back. I think November my Microsoft laptop got it, in December my LG.
Well, I haven't got the Galaxy Pro, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
To be perfectly honest,
and everybody can afford a Mac Mini.
I've never
been
afford
a laptop. You can afford a Mac Mini.
I've never been a super big Mac fan, and then speaking with other creators such as Barry, I was rendering on my Surface laptop, and I was starting to push it to its limits.
Yeah,
like it would want to shut down to just render a video. So I went out and got me a Mac Mini 8GB 512. Got an open box at Best Buy for the low, and I rendered my last video in 3 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the thing. That right there, it speeds up my literally speeds up my workflow that much between video editing and photo editing. Paid for itself.
Yeah. First, I mean, the M1 Max is fucking phenomenal, man. I don't know what Microsoft them gonna do, and Samsung and all of them. They gotta do something. With this Intel issue. They gotta do something, because I mean, Apple right now is dropping nuts, and I don't know what else to say. I mean, obviously, you got to get it at a premium, but when it comes down to performance, dang, performance. And I wasn't a Mac guy. I bought Macs, but I never used it. I was always a Windows PC guy. I was always Windows. Mm-hmm. But I got tired of rendering a video on Premiere Pro on my Windows machine for fucking 2 hours. Shit. It took me 2 hours to render a damn video. And then I get a Mac Mini and they render that same video in 20 minutes, in 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I mean, it's just I probably never render a video on a Windows PC again. Never. Well, I ain't gonna say never. I might be in a situation.
Yeah, I use Windows all the time. I'm always gonna have to use Windows. There's things that it does really well, but as far as video editing and all that stuff, why overpay when I can build my Windows PC to do its task and let the Mini do its other stuff? So I'm good.
So somebody asked, anybody going to CES?
I will drive by it several times and wave.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going until next year.
I just gotta work.
I'm not going. I mean, look,
I have no plans to go. It's not a COVID thing. It's just
so dope. My S21. So there are people that have S21s that over. My S21 I can run all day. Easy. Opening the camera app, his would overheat. So this is the thing. Samsung can absolutely control if there's a heating issue with the 8th gen. They can absolutely control it. It's just they have to make the decision too, and they should, since some people reported problems with the S21 Ultra. They should be keen, like, hey, we're gonna make sure this doesn't come out like that this year.
But they're changing all the heating structure too in their new devices. They're not.
That's right. They did
graphite, right? They go put the heat pipes and shit back up in there like they did before. They dose it with a lot of thermal paste. That's what they go do. So I mean, Samsung changing the whole.
Can I ask something real quick? Sorry about that. So dope. Answer this. Do you notice, like, take the phone out of the case, the S21? Does it, as soon as you start the camera app, do you start to feel it overheat? Because there is a bug that happens on some phones, and it's really the camera app. I don't know why these people can't get these developers have been asleep at the wheel this year.
Well, I think once Samsung changed the Fuchsia, I think Google will have a lot more control over what's going on versus Android. Android has been a hot mess. So I think Google is, say, hey, we just got to start from the beginning. Because I mean,
you got
so many devices.
There's too many.
Use Android.
It's not just too many devices. It's like, if you, like I said, if you just look at Twitter, like I think it was a month before they screwed it up before the 6th release. Then right before, I think it was right before December, they screwed it up on iOS.
Yeah.
And what do people use? They use YouTube, they use TikTok, they use Twitter. That's how you interface with the phone, and that's the picture that people get is, hey, Twitter's not working on this phone.
Yeah. And I think, they have so many devices that use Android, from refrigerators to TVs and, smart home devices and all kinds of stuff. They use Android. And it's just all over the place. You think about, you got devices that's running like Android 4.1 that's not secure, they're not getting no secure, and people using it, for a small home device, and they're vulnerable. But I mean, they figured it's working, so I ain't worried about nothing else. But that's the problem with this Android situation. And this is where Apple wins, right? I mean, for fucking decades, they update every goddamn phone in their arsenal. But
real talk, Apple still has, like we covered one yesterday, an issue that they have. They still have issues. It's
right,
just
it's not like
this is what it is. This is what it is. So we have to be careful, right? So if you look at Dog's comments, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can't say anything bad about Samsung. You see what I'm saying? So you have people that will have issues with a product and they won't say anything. When it needs to be out there in the forefront, So TMTK, Chris, I think Fuchsia is definitely going to be a thing. It's already on Nest devices. Nest devices.
Yes. From what I understand, it's the leakers already leaking it, saying that it's a for sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's they're going to Fuchsia. It's already out.
Yeah.
So he said tax time S22 Mac Mini. Well, I guess your tax money gone for the year. Shit. If you buy the S22 outright and you buy
Mac Mini, that's S22 is gonna be a solid phone.
That's gonna be a great phone, but I'm just saying, we talk about tax time. If you got a Oracle and some children, you got to make sure you don't tell your Oracle you about to drop, because let me tell you something, man. I know we get hype over this stuff, man. I really do. But man, I don't know, man. Like don't spend the house money, man, on this, unless you need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The S22 gonna be a great phone, but don't spend your whole tax. Don't spend.
Yeah, I think. Oh, he's gonna trade in that S21, so he's gonna get good trade.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's gonna get a good trade.
All right. I tell you what, if I told my uncle that I was spending all my tax money on one phone and one computer, and I can tell you she's gonna give me a laundry list of everything else that I need to buy for the house. New couches, new this, paint the walls, do that. Need a new washer and dryer, new bedroom set, all that. But you about to buy a phone? Shit, man. Y'all don't understand.
They said the kids can go on the back burner.
Yeah, when the kids go on the back, kids ain't getting nothing. No new clothes, no new nothing.
Fuck them kids. It's all about me.
Yeah, we ain't getting nothing for the kids. Nothing. The kids ain't getting nothing. We gotta buy a phone.
We gotta buy phones.
Mm-hmm.
And look, don't get me wrong, I'm hyped about it too, right? But what I do about, I'm in the middle of doing my budget for 2022, and I'm trying not to go so massive. But I'm already, 10, 15,000 just to even start.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough,
Eric,
man.
How much over budget did you go this year?
Oh, I'm way over budget. I mean, I'm at least 5-10 grand over budget already.
Damn, 5-10 grand.
For 2022.
Did we decide what you're doing though? Next year, it's only one iPhone, right? Because your daughter, it's one iPhone.
Yeah.
It's Tom Brown Z Fold,
Yeah, that's right there. They're gonna be $2,000.
Oh, also Z Flip.
What up?
You get the Tom Brown.
You gonna get the Tom Brown?
Gonna get both of them. You gonna get the Tom Brown.
No. Okay. I ain't gonna get the Tom Brown. I just might grab the Z Flip.
Okay, so Z Flip, S22 Ultra,
S22 Ultra. Right.
Then what else are you gonna get? What else are you gonna get?
Bob, I read that in somebody
well, you got to
else's
get the Pixel. You got to get the Pixel 7.
Yeah, got to get the Pixel 7.
Yeah,
and you know what's so
7.
funny is that this may be the first year. This may be the first year that I might pass on a OnePlus. I am not impressed on OnePlus. I might just pass
this
on
is the thing. This is the thing.
Like,
man, I wish I could be in the meetings with OnePlus, but the thing is, you are under BPK. There should not be an issue at all. Like Vivo has a dope phone right now. It's like there should be no. Oppo has great. What is the issue?
Okay,
Everything should be on lock right now.
It should be. And OnePlus should be way ahead of the game right now. They to me they going backwards. You know, they every time OnePlus is in the news, it's always because of something bad. And I'm praying.
I am praying. So Dexter, this is the thing, man. OnePlus cannot worry about the OnePlus fans anymore. Woo! They have committed to trying to make it look like Oxygen OS, but let's be real. They're trying to compete in a different market. Why not have the whole operating system? Just pull it and just skin it. Pull it, skin it.
But right? Why? I don't know, man. That the OnePlus fans are loyal, man.
They are, but the thing about it is,
they got OnePlus forums out there.
But OnePlus, I think, sold more this year than they did before. But even with these loyal fans that are jumping ship, and this is with all the backlash that they got, this year.
We have to see.
Right.
We have to see.
I'll wait. If OnePlus come out with a $1,200 phone, I'll wait till the fire sale.
So this is the thing. What OnePlus has to do is they've got a market, right? So LaShawn, Scoop, Kimmy, and I, all right, when we look at the foreign devices, right, we're gonna do, okay, Xiaomi has this camera sensor in it, the Oppo's bringing this, Huawei's got this. They're gonna have to market to 100 megapixel, blah blah blah, stuff that don't mean anything, right? They're gonna have to really play that up to sell because the people that know, we're gonna be like, I ain't buying the OnePlus. They don't have the right camera system.
Right. Angular 5G photos.
I don't need that. I don't need that stuff. I'm gonna look at the specs and go, this is what I'm buying.
Yeah.
But it's got a Hasselblad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Hasselblad cheek enhancers.
I'm gonna get the Tab S8.
Matt Hasselbeck, is that
yeah, I'm gonna get the Tab S8 probably later on through the year. I ain't gonna buy it when it comes like next month. It's coming out like next month or something. I don't know if I'm gonna get it when it comes out. So and look, here's the thing, and I tell people this, and I tell my viewers this, and people that follow me. I don't rush. I don't rush videos out for hype. So if you thinking when something released, you go see it on my channel first, nah, you won't. You won't.
Nah,
you won't.
Can I address that?
I tried that by spending a lot of under the table money to try to get product fast. That shit was a waste of money, man. But go ahead.
So I'm gonna address Savage. So Savage. So I've been wanting to try Huawei. Someone to my right really knows Huawei, right? But so the Xiaomi 12 Pro is using its main sensor is going to be the one that was custom designed by Sony for Huawei that they can't build right now. They can't build it for Huawei. So, and it's only going to cost, in Savage terms, 730 Yanks. Okay. So go ahead and spend those 730 Yanks and get you a Huawei experience from Xiaomi. All right.
Yeah, because remember, they were supposed to take over Leica when Huawei couldn't capitalize using Leica anymore.
Correct.
So anything that was going to Huawei is going to Xiaomi.
It's going to Xiaomi. Yep.
Hey, bring me whatever you have.
If the skin comes with
I like me a little foreign.
So and that's the thing. So this is the thing. So Cameron, This is the thing that OnePlus has to do. They're not going to be able to add. They're not going to have anything that competes with DeX. They're not going to be able to compete with Samsung right away. They're going to have to market. That's one of the things. Just make it look like Oxygen OS so that the OnePlus fans are, and market it, because they're not going to be able to add some killer features over a year's time. Can't do it.
Savage, I need you to spell Xiaomi correct.
What is that? What is?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just talking about you want it on the carrier. Why do you need it on the carrier, Savage? What are you talking about?
Take your damn. I don't want to call you bug ass, but stop being a bug ass.
He wants to make payments.
You want to make payments on?
Stop being a bug ass nigga.
Yeah, just
yank. We know it equals
$1,
$1,
sir. Just buy the damn phone.
Buy the damn phone, exactly. Stop being El Cheapo.
What's the change if $1 is a yank? Is it like a...
And Dogface, why did they try to ban Xiaomi then, Dogface? I'll wait. The U.S. government tried to ban Xiaomi as well.
Wow. Wait a second, Bob. You're putting on the OnePlus 8 is a great phone, and it's got a Snapdragon 865. Are you talking about like the photos that it takes? Like the photos were behind the 8 Pro, definitely. But what is bad? What else? Like if you take
did his
away
mom
camera,
have one of those too, or did he have one?
He had one for gaming.
Well, you know, you don't know if it's his or his mom.
No, he said it was his, and this was how are you going to use an Android for gaming when you got a fast iPhone? They do good in gaming. It's got an A15. I mean, A14.
That motherfucker said Xiaomi. Oh my god.
Xiaomi.
Xiaomi.
Xiaomi. Yeah, OnePlus is a low. So real quick, OnePlus is putting out fire sales on the OnePlus 8 for $249. If you're looking for a phone, it is flagship. I don't agree that it's a low end, mid range at best. Now, as far as the camera quality, we can have a conversation. But if you need a phone outside of getting it for the ultimate camera experience, that OnePlus 8 is great.
Yeah, that's probably for $249.
$249.
That's the fire sale. That's the fire sale. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. That's your fire sale.
The same reason we got these duos that we got.
Correct.
The duo.
And when the duo 2 hit about 600, that's gonna be the fire sale.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't care what people think of the cameras. There's not one time. There's not one time when I hit up Easy or Kimmy. I was like, man, this Surface Duo got some weak cameras. I didn't care about the camera. I looked at the price and
I didn't buy it for the camera.
Right. They were cheap.
If you bought that phone for the camera, then the joke's on you.
Oh yeah, the joke's on you. If you bought that phone for $1,600, the joke is on you.
Whoa! Yeah, hold up. Stop the stream. Can someone read Bob's comment right after Savage out loud?
Both my mom and I had the OnePlus 8s. 8s. They had matching ones?
They had matching ones. Yes. Kept crashing.
I love my mom's Pixel 6, and I'm waiting on my Pixel 6
bro. We got him.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, Barry, I got you, Barry. I got you, Barry. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. Hey, congratulations to you, as Eric was saying.
What color did you get, Bob?
Hey. See?
The OnePlus 9, the greatest phone ever. It's fire, literally.
No, it's not an S. I put an S on it. I don't know the OnePlus phones like that. Remember after the 7 Pro, after they screwed me, I didn't have any more interest in that company.
What?
What are you talking about? I think I know what you're reading, but go ahead. This explain.
What?
Oh, I know. First of all, we won't even.
I can name 3 major companies right now that are employee-owned: Publix, Winco, or 2 of them.
Correct. And first of all, would Trump actually be able to fundamentally understand that? No, he wouldn't be able to understand that. So it's like, then that's not the reason. We know the reason that they were banned.
Right, you know the reason why.
We can talk. We can talk for like 5 hours on that.
Put Savage's comment, please. Put Savage up there. Savage, I had this lens for over 4 months. This is the Tamron 17-70. I've had this for quite some time.
He's finding out lenses like he's finding out who the troll is. Just taking his sweet time.
But one thing we need to ask Salvage is how that back window is playing.
Whoa!
He don't even know what you're talking about because it's old. He don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, he don't know. He don't. That's the thing.
He don't know what you're talking
He don't know. Yeah, see, that's what
still out.
Thinking outside the box, like the way Savage does for you. Like you have done so much. Because I'm gonna tell you, if
he's sitting on a gold mine, though. Let's address that first.
If I left the house at night, all right, and I came back home, and I'm explaining to my wife, hey, there's a lot of water in the back seat and all that stuff. I got a busted window. She's not gonna accept that I drove through a car wash and my window.
And you
broke.
making a YouTube video?
Yeah, no. She's gonna think some female threw a brick through my window. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to clean it up and all that stuff. This dude, Savage, is like, I'm telling y'all, Savage. If you want to watch videos, watch videos. But if you want to watch gangster videos, subscribe to Savage Scientist.
I think it's very clear that it's Dogface's first visit to this tree. Because we have talked about
Brunhilde, he talk about a lot of stuff, but
but at the same time, he's talking about things we've covered.
We've already covered. That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is not a discussion for this stream. We're talking about 2021 tech. I have covered some Huawei on my channel. You can still buy Huawei devices, and you can still put Google Play services on them.
Yeah,
so that's about all I'll say about that.
Should we let everybody in on what happened to Savage?
No.
And see people laughing? Okay, no.
Okay. No. Okay.
No.
Doodle's here.
Doodle. There you go. The well-informed Samsung.
I mean, him and Dogface are going to get along wonderfully. They're both Samsung Knights.
Samsung Knights.
Hey, look, so let me put this out there.
No company's paying me, though, so I'm going to use what the fuck I want to use.
Yeah. So, I mean, the thing about it is, we all like our tech for what it is. If we don't, I don't.
And yes, if you want to know about Savage, subscribe to his channel. He has a comedy playlist. I would advise you to watch the comedy playlist.
Yeah.
Then you will be up on all the things that we talk about.
Yeah.
See, there you go, Savage. I just plugged the fuck out of your channel. You don't even do that for yourself.
Zero those.
There it is. So no, I didn't have any worse tech this year.
I didn't have a worse tech this year.
That I use personally? No.
I didn't have any worse tech this year.
Actually, I do. I have one piece of.
I'm trying to think here.
I had one. I got one.
The factory Apple Lightning cord is trash.
What was trash?
The factory Lightning cord from Apple.
He messing with you easy. That's Paps.
Broke tree.
Now, look, check this out. I can't get it in 2022. We only got 2 days left. It's gonna take them a month to get to me.
It ain't gonna take no month to get to you. I will tell you this factual information. I have received a phone in a week from overseas. A week. I can't get shit from California in a week these days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got. Yeah, my
DHL has been my best friend.
Yeah, DHL got my Black Shark 3 to me in like 4 days.
6 days. I've done a 6 day overseas.
Name the top. Hold on. We gonna come back to you.
We're gonna come back to after this.
We gonna do 10 Hut. With our host that's hosted, right? 10 Hut.
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
Thank you very much for the $4 holla.
Can I
Appreciate
kick it
that.
off? Call screening. Everybody up here can agree to that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, call screening.
Yep. Call screening.
Live transcription.
Live
detection.
Well, just the Google Assistant in general, because
when
Barry put me onto that ever so clever feature that he mentioned in his video, where you can go to the page and tell it to read it to you.
Yes.
That's how I cover my articles before my streams now.
Correct. Yeah, because you can be in the car and just like, hey, just read this. I mean,
Read this,
I can't
please.
read it. Yep.
And it reads the article.
And you know what's going to be? I already talked to my boss. You know what's going to be? It's going to surprise y'all. What's going to be in my top 5 this upcoming year? So I'll be taking a portable monitor. I would say 90% of the times, I'll be taking a portable monitor with me to a client and a Samsung phone running Dex instead of taking my laptop.
There it is.
The full video of Savage saying 10 Hut is in his live streams where he cussed me and LaShawn out. So I don't know what number that one is.
Oh yeah, I forget what number that is.
Yeah, I don't know what number it is, but I know
I told you that was one of my favorite streams of the year. I wasn't on it, but I was definitely cussed out.
Put it like this: before somebody find that part of the video, before we close this video out for 2021, we gonna close it out with Savage.
With
Have
Savage
a good
cussing
laugh.
us out.
Savage cussing us out, and you know, we almost at the bottom of the hour, so we got a few minutes, and
Savage had a lot of good.
Oh, it was the drone.
It's a drone video.
It was the drone stream.
Yeah, drone stream. Yeah, I'll get it real quick.
Hopefully the Mate 50 off.
Because at first, me and you had to get him back on top, and he wasn't going to talk about drones. It's like that's what you call.
I appreciate you.
I told him to put the drone
got
in
it
the microwave.
It queued up right at the spot. At the mess.
I love it, man. Anytime anybody wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning,
get collar troll at night. He cussed everybody out.
Anytime somebody wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch the stream, man, I really appreciate that. That means a lot.
That's dedication.
That means a lot.
And you know, I was sick. It was like the next week I got sick, and I would just watch that stream, the last 10 minutes of that stream. Like I'd be in pain. It would get me through. It would just get me through. That's right. And yes,
one of the damn troubles.
Yes, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Easy hasn't heard.
He being funny.
He's joking around.
Okay, all right. Oh yeah, so let's have some fun. Take this off, and we go end out the year with some comedy.
With some Savage.
So Savage.
And this is your way of saying you need to check out his channel.
Oh yeah. So
look at this shit here that's going on here. They saying put the damn drone in the microwave. Why would I put my drone in the microwave? It's nothing is gonna happen to it. I think you should put that Huawei in the microwave. You got a P30 Pro. I could do an experiment right now. I'll put one of these Samsungs in the microwave if you put your phone
building up. He get pissed off there.
It's building.
So what I'm talking about here, this isn't being rough on the phone here.
Wait for it.
I am rough on the phone, but I want functionality.
Here we go.
That's always gonna be important here.
Oh, can you pause it for just one second?
Shark Fin just told.
So what Savage doesn't know, I kind of checked out, even though I love the stream, I checked out. But what I was doing, so the reason why I said my story is rough, my neighborhood is tough, I just kept putting in LL Cool J lyrics into like all my responses. So I was just giving them LL Cool J bars the whole time. All right, go ahead.
Told me who that is.
He stopped putting our comments up too.
You know, that would be a good way to charge a phone if you could put it in a microwave.
And he trolling him.
You do it was trolling him, but he didn't realize it.
That might come out in the future. Oh yeah, I know you don't put stuff in the microwave. So no, I'm not putting my drone in the microwave. At least not yet. If I get 20,000, 21,000, no, if I get 31 31,000 subscribers. I put the microwave in.
And I told him he had 1,300.
So let me make a quick phone call.
He gonna misquote me here.
Demonstrate this, and I have videos on my channel about this.
Look how quick he dials this number, everybody.
Suppose your Nintendo Switch break. This is
Nintendo on
when I'm ready to end my phone call. This is all I have to do.
Who has Nintendo on speed dial?
That's the reason why I still use the Bixby button. That's why I want the Bixby button. Side actions and all this stuff doesn't work with
my mama that fast.
With the Galaxy Note, the Note 10, the Note 20, all this new stuff, the S21. You can't use the Bixby button and the home button and the power button.
Hello, Nintendo.
Together like that.
Here we go.
So she just wrote. So she just said you pissed off 1331.
Here we go.
No.
So
I said you just passed 1,331.
So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do some math.
I didn't say he was pissed. I said he
do some
passed.
math.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's for you. Wait for it.
Wait
for it.
So y'all already know that, like we on my channel, I don't fuck with trolls. So one thing I don't fuck around is I don't play with motherfuckers trying to fuck with me on my own fucking house.
He went from 0 to 100.
So what I do to trolls is this:
0 to 1,000.
I'm about to put gadget guidance and holler at your boy in detention. Because I'm the motherfucking general here. I got 4 stars up here. This is Swampland. I'm the motherfucking governor in this motherfucker. And I'm not gonna let nobody fuck with me on this motherfucker. Because I demand my motherfucking respect. You hear the fuck I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking bullshit in this motherfucker. So don't fuck with me with that bullshit.
Damn.
Supposed to say that fucking shit for later on this motherfucking with this motherfucking bullshit. I ain't in this motherfucker to be playing the motherfucker around. Y'all fucking know you fucking with.
He done told us, Kenny.
I'm a little stay.
Oh Lord.
Damn.
Let me grab my calculator.
Damn.
Oh man.
Wait. We got to go back to when he went from 0 to 100 real quick. You gotta go back. That shit was like
he was saying
I'm gonna just let him stay. This stream is already at the end. That's why I want the Bixby button.
Here we go.
Side actions and all this button and the home button and the power button. God damn it. So one thing I don't fuck around is I don't play with motherfuckers trying to fuck with me on my own fucking house. So
I'm just doing
what I do to trolls is this.
We be rich.
I'm about to put gadget guidance and holler at your boy in detention.
Okay.
Because I'm the motherfucking general here. I got 4 stars up here. This is Swampland. I'm the motherfucking governor in this motherfucker. And I'm not gonna let nobody fuck with me on this motherfucker. Because I demand my motherfucking respect. You hear the fuck I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking bullshit in this motherfucker. So don't fuck with me with that bullshit.
Yeah, how many times you can say motherfucker?
Supposed to say that fucking shit for later on this motherfucking with this motherfucking bullshit. I ain't in this motherfucker to be playing the motherfucker around. Y'all fucking know you fucking with.
I counted 21 times.
Really? Hey, motherfucker was
motherfucker and fuck. Motherfucker and fuck. That was,
well, he counted all the cuss words. I just counted motherfucker.
I got 12. I got 12.
Yeah, 12 said, what's the 10 hut?
So Charlene, he's actually saying attention, but it sounds like 10 hut. That's from military.
Yeah. I'm dead.
No, I'm gonna just let him stay for fucking.
He's just gonna let him stay.
I mean, this stream is already at the end. See that? See whenever when you threaten trolls, that's what you do. So I also have Joseph in the building.
Here we go.
Another one of the damn trolls who like to start shit. And I have Keystone in this motherfucker. So
Keystone said he worse than me, cousin.
Like I said. So Joseph has said that I'm trying to blow shit up by putting shit in the microwave. That was a controlled experiment. So ain't no blowing up shit tonight here.
Hey, we got
what I'm trying to do is show you that the reason why I'm still using this old ass Galaxy S10 is because I still use the Bixby button. That's the main reason why I like the Bixby button. I don't use Bixby. Bixby is shit, but the button is still useful.
I prefer to call it Chicks.
So wait, what you got to show the one that's the icing on the cake when he was when he had the belt and he beat up the teddy bear outside and
oh yeah,
what he beat up the teddy bear outside
where he almost burned himself up.
So this is Sharky saying hello to everybody in here.
Let me look for it.
Nice. So Sean think that this shit is funny. It ain't funny to come up in my house, to come on my fucking stream and disrespect me. That shit ain't funny.
Revved up again.
Like I said, I demand respect.
No.
I'm a grown motherfucking man in this motherfucker.
Yo, Savage is classic.
So I'm gonna probably have to pull this stream off my channel because at least make it whenever I get members on it, then you'll be able to
this stream after
see it.
Oh yeah, once he said that,
and another thing that happened. Speaking of pulling streams, my last stream was flagged for I got a goddamn copyright strike because I played the clips of Mr. Robot. So that's one of the main reasons why you didn't see the Mr. Robot part. I just mentioned Mr. Robot because I already know that that's grounds for a copyright claim. So when you're on YouTube, you gotta watch that kind of shit. Yeah, and you know, I used to be in the military, but I always did like that attention shit, that screaming loud shit. You know, that's one thing about being on YouTube that you could do.
Okay, I got it.
Got it? All right.
Yeah, give me just 1 second.
So I think that I did enough talking for tonight, and I got 14 people. I had a maximum of 14 people in this stream tonight.
Woo, 14.
And
14, let's go.
So
let's go.
So you need so yeah, let me pull up this comment right here. We have to watch the replay on that. Savage is moderator like a bouncer at the bar, but in person in StreamYard. So when someone jump in Savage, we'll jump down their throat and attack them quickly. I added words to it, attack, because this is shock and awe right here, goddammit. That's about the best thing that Bush said, because he was a fucking terrible president. But I know one thing that he used some words that I still use today. So the actions of evil, we already know that's what I call the trolls. They get dealt with. I deal with them, and I send their ass to hell.
Where the heck? All right, hold on. Trying to get.
Let's see what else going on.
Hello, my name is Scoop.
So
and
I'm just letting
I'm
y'all
part
know
of the axis of evil.
I ain't to be played around with. This is serious. If my stream is serious.
No,
they might think that I'm doing a comedy channel, but my channel is rub straight up savage shit. Savage doesn't have anything to do with comedy.
In the playlist.
So my experiments were done in a controlled environment. I stayed back and I made sure nothing wasn't gonna happen, because I wouldn't have put the shit on YouTube if I would have blew something up. And that's about it.
Another one of the damn trolls.
There it is. Savage, I got to hook you up with my barber, bro.
That's a Tanner So Lit line right there. Enough of the yapping. It's time to make it happen.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And one thing I do like using my pen to highlight these comments, like this one. Yeah, I don't play. So it's 7 o'clock now, and I didn't even realize so much time passed. So let me recap what this video was about, just in case y'all catching the end of it. You can go back and catch the replay. I talked about drones. I talked about the 3DR Solo. And at the end, I talked about why I'm not buying another Samsung phone. I'm going to stick with, well, at least I'm probably going to go with Pixel or somebody else. I might go with an import. I don't know. But what they call import is something that's not American made, not Apple, not Samsung. Even though Samsung is Korean, that's an import too. But you know, that's for another day, that conversation. But What I'm saying here
All
is
them imports.
they got rid of the
because you
big
can't buy
button.
them here in
That's
the
the extra
States.
button. LG had the
import
assistant
them.
button. So Bixby Assist and all that. Samsung decided to merge to smash all that up and put it in one damn button. That's a mistake. I don't like it. I really like having an extra damn button on my phone so I could remap the son of a bitch and use it for my own uses. So that's it. Savage Scientist Ed, Governor of the State of Swampland. Till I make my next video. I said that shit too fast, but peace out.
Let's go.
So you got it? You got it?
That was some funny shit. Well, he went from 0 to 100 in 1 second.
And he was revving back up now. He about to go for another round.
Yeah, he was revving back up.
That's my dog.
Oh, this man.
I'm in my limo headed down to my defense tip for my TWF World Championship title, TWF FLC Swampland Wrestling Council. I'm the goddamn world champion in this bitch, and I'm going to take care of the enemy. Lift. See this? I worked hard to get this.
Y'all see that?
It's breaking up. It's choppy.
Yeah, it's choppy.
It's choppy?
Yep.
You're choppy too, so.
Yeah.
Maybe
I need to just put it in the private chat and let Eric play.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the private chat.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
So that's the playlist, and just look for one that says false claim to lift. That's the one we're looking for.
So you were pop locking and dropping it there.
You're pop locking.
Pop locking, dropping. Stop it.
Now you just lock. Oh, now you okay? Now you. Hey.
Let me see.
Yes, he just cleared.
Share it.
I am a photographer. I took this
Share
photo.
it. Share screen. Share audio.
Yeah, he just declared war on Lyft. If y'all hadn't seen this video, it's gonna be good for a laugh too.
Oh, he's got some classics.
He stayed dropping fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go right there. Lift. Share.
There we go. Let's go.
Maybe let LB. What's up, LB?
What up, LB? What up, L Boogie? What up?
Protect your ears, LB. He about to cuss.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, he about to cuss.
Like a lot.
I'm in my limo headed down to my title defense here for my TWF World Championship title, TWF FLC Swampland Wrestling Council. I'm the goddamn world champion in this bitch, and I'm about to go and take care of the enemy. Lift. See this?
Bro, I like that belt though, bro. I like that belt.
To get this. This is mine.
Well, that's just the winged eagle.
Lift. Uber. Y'all want this? You have to go through me to get it. And I'm not bullshit. I'm not playing. This is government property, you son of a bitch. And I'm gonna make sure you serve hard time in the state of Swampland, goddammit. I'm the governor of the state of Swampland, and if you want this, you gotta go through me. And I'm not bullshit. Let me get ready for my match.
I deactivated the prosecutor because one of my great patrons.
What is that?
That's the lift. That's the lift thing.
That's a mustache.
Yep.
And there's
He got a pink mustache in his car.
That's a lift.
Yes, lift.
On a cell phone. And you know what? He's supposed to be doing Lyft Plus, and he didn't have his back seat in his car. So for those reasons, I deactivated that motherfucker. And I am glad that he is not driving. I don't give a damn if he don't have any money.
Why you do the voice for the mustache?
This is my world. The state of Swampland.
Why you buckle him in the seatbelt?
You have to lay out on the street dead and let a motherfucking maggot come eat this motherfucker up. I hate the prosecutor. I hate the state of Swampland. And I hate Uber drivers. Fuck all of y'all. This is gonna be
Eat that watermelon like you're supposed to.
Swampland will have to bow down to me, King Lift.
King Lift. Oh
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we
The
go.
following match is a do or die match, and it is for the world championship title, and it is for one fall. The only way to win this match is your opponent must be dead. Currently in the ring from San Francisco, California, the opponent and challenger. Here is Lyft and Uber.
Same guy that said I don't play games on my channel.
Look at the editing on this shit, though.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
What had
And here's the opponent.
What the hell is that?
Why does he have a shopping cart?
To be led down the aisle with the SKFF. Winning at 400.
And he's doing the voiceover.
6 pounds.
Right.
Even though we don't look it. The world champion, the prosecutor.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Here it comes.
Fuck you.
Wait for it.
Bitch.
Wait for it. And the guitar.
All right, this is the commentator, Wally from Wally World in Arctic City, Swampland. The prosecutor just got through slamming Lift on the ground. Fast action in the ring as he got multiple thrusts to the neck. And the prosecutor in the SKFF. One lift to the head. SKF from the SKFF. Now he got the prosecutor. Lift in the head with a sign. Oh, head on the ground, slam to the ground. Still got a sign in his hand. The prosecutor now attacking Uber with a slam on the ground. Lift and Uber together on the side. The prosecutor is going into the corner. Oh, what's that? An interstate sign. He just slammed Lift on top of Uber and hits them with the interstate sign. Now he goes over to the corner. Oh, the prosecutor is back, taking off the lab coat, slamming it off. What is this toxic chemical the prosecutor is cooking up now? Oh, he kicked something out of the ring. Oh, a foreign object in the ring. The referee must haven't seen this. The prosecutor now has a flamethrower. What's that? What is he doing? He just flipped the interstate sign. Found Lift trying to come back with some type of offensive. He slams Lift on the ground. Oh, the prosecutor is now going into the corner. Oh, it slams him into the bucket.
That was the weakest bucket.
Smash to the ground. Able to recover from that leg drop from the prosecutor. Oh, the prosecutor got that. Prosecutor going into the punches. 2, 3, 4, 5 punches into the ground. Prosecutor going down on his ass.
Put this whole back up.
Flipping to the air.
Sure you can.
Yeah. Sure you can. But we got to get a prosecutor on the foreign object. This is a do or die match. Anything is legal in this match. Prosecutor ropes into goes into the rope. Everybody kicking to the neck. The Lift is on the ground, helpless. And nobody's seen Uber all this match. Oh, the prosecutor found a shopping cart. Picks up a shopping cart and throws it on top of Lift. Lift is on the ground with no type of offensive at all. No defense. What's this? Hits him in the head with the back of the shopping cart. Dismembered the shopping cart with an elbow into the head of Lift. Prosecutor is on the ground now getting up from that elbow smash. Look like he got some bleeding going on from the prosecutor. Bleeding.
He damn near killed himself in this scene.
He bags a basket into the ring. Shopping cart into the ring. Got Lift on the shopping cart. What's the prosecutor doing now? Uber on the ground hurt. Oh, he got the championship title. The prosecutor is posing with the championship title. Looking into the camera. You better watch out. Lift is appear to be moving. The prosecutor with a cowbell. Uber just made a move on the ground.
All he did was draw attention to his damn self.
I think Uber is out of this one. The prosecutor has some type of chemical. What is that? Gasoline. The prosecutor found some gasoline. I hope this isn't what this guy is about to do. He uncaps the gasoline and throws the top on the ground. Uber, the prosecutor got Uber by the head, dragged him to the front of the camera.
Oh.
I don't know what this guy is thinking about. The cameraman is getting out of the way because he do not want to be part of this dangerous destruction that the prosecutor is cooking up right here.
You ain't lying.
F you, Lip. Listen at the comment from the prosecutor. F you, Lip. We might have to beat that out to FTC.
He said, "Oh no!"
What is this gasoline?
Dang, man.
You
You need that much gasoline? Oh, watch it.
That motherfucker about burning himself.
Now he stands in the back. Nobody and lift my
counting his blessings.
So what but he counted his blessing, but the thing that
what is
go, I'll say it right after that.
Steps in the back and
like
making sure he got his eyelashes and stuff.
The referee done called the bell. The winner of this match, destruction. The prosecutor. Ladies and gentlemen, still the TWF World Champion. The prosecutor.
Yeah, you better put that shit out.
The thing that I appreciate how far outside the box he is if he had caught himself on fire, and let's say, for instance, he was unconscious, someone saves him, he wakes up in the hospital, he would be like, oh man, God, oh shoot, I guess it went out of hand. Yes,
I'm still the champion.
It is out of hand. He's like, it is out of hand. He said, okay, so when I'm getting out of the hospital, well, you're not actually in the hospital anymore. You are in the psych ward, okay? And we're gonna need you here to do a serious evaluation because we've reviewed your video, sir.
All right, so
you see Joseph said Savage's video.
Oh yeah, Joseph, I told him to cut a whole bunch of this stuff, put another channel, and just put a ton of shorts, and then edit these, get them right, and just release them as videos.
Because you need to watch that leg drop again. Was classic.
Oh yeah, and the man almost set himself on fire. That's what it was. It was like, dude, are you serious right
now? Ain't the day the 29th?
Yeah, the 29th.
Yeah, the day's the 29th. You mean 29th of January?
The 29th of January?
Yeah, maybe something.
Hey, GG. Yeah. So what you saying is that video was lit.
It was lit. It was lit.
He dropped that heat.
Yes, indeed. So, oh man, as we get close to the top of the hour, man, this has been a very fun year. We're gonna continue to do the better things next year. Who's streaming tomorrow?
Ike.
Is he back?
Well, I'm assuming he's back. He might not be back.
Oh, TK said he'll be there tomorrow, Eric.
Oh.
He thought today was the 28th.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And,
well, you're not gonna be seeing Eric. We're lucky to be seeing him on the stream.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be seeing me. I'm in quarantine, sir.
Yeah, he's quarantined. So Ike possibly tomorrow, and then Friday, LaShawn holding it down.
Holding it down. New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah. Savage, are you coming back?
You going?
Savage, you going to do the warm-up stream 7 p.m. Friday? Savage?
Let me know.
I'm assuming that Slang and El Jefe, Slang is going to be on Saturday night and El Jefe on Sunday. Then Juan, noon Monday. Tech for Your Needs, 7. Mm-hmm. T at 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tuesday, Kimmy, 7 o'clock.
And we're back
here at 9 on Wednesday.
No stream Friday, Salvage says.
What?
So,
what is going on with
He's gonna be with his old lady.
So he remember last week.
He gonna be with his old lady. Oh.
I mean, it is New Year's Eve. So.
He's trying to get him some New Year's homage.
Yeah.
He getting some of that cowbell.
Mm-hmm.
He trying to bring it in New Year's. Right.
Yeah, we done had a whole network for a while, TK.
Yeah, TK, we done had a whole network, bro. Where you been, son? Where you been, son?
Yep. So I mean, there it is. I mean, look, it's been fantastic, man. We got some
it's been fun.
lot of great things coming for y'all next year. You know, We're gonna make the streams better, more comical. Look, these streams are designed for laid back, talk about tech, whatever. Sometimes you got major events, we're gonna talk about it. Every year at the events, we always talk about it. So we don't give no fluff, no passes on nothing. So we talk about it, and we're gonna do the same thing every year. Another year in the books, man. I don't know how I feel about going into another year being on YouTube. 6 years now.
Wow.
It's long time I've been on YouTube. 6 years, 2015. I guess if I can count since 2015, somebody tell me that number. I thought it in 2015.
It'll be it'll be 6. That's 6 because it'll be 7 this year.
So going into my 7th year on YouTube, it's been exciting, man. Like I'm gonna probably be a lot more transparent about, I don't know. A lot of people always ask me, we always see you happy-go-lucky, and you always make your reviews and this, that, and other. But they always ask me what's the other side of you, and I never wanted to go into that part. Like go into how you feel personally, or how rough it is to do this every day, and stuff like that. So I might get into some of that next year. Talk about some of my growth. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, if you think making videos and doing this stuff here every day, day in and day out is easy, it's not easy. It's not easy.
It is not.
It is not easy. It's far from easy. Just nothing that we do here is easy. It takes planning. It takes a lot of work and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it's just been a fun ride, man. I think I'm just starting. I just feel every time I wake up, when I come in my office here, I look at what it was a year ago to where we at right now, my new command center, and it's been great, man. And I can't wait to see what's in store for 2022. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I think we all gonna have a good year. Yeah, and I say that every year.
Man,
I say it every year, but
just a year.
I just thought about that. I can always know how long Easy has been on YouTube because it's the same amount of time I've had metal in my leg. So.
Boom.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, it's been a good year. Appreciate you, Easy. Yeah.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all, look, trust me, it's been a many of Wednesdays. You got to remember, we did a live stream in the middle of my wife's birthday. I remember last year. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, I was on a carriage ride.
Yeah.
Doing a live stream, and Gigi y'all hosted, and I dipped in and out. But that's my dedication towards this stream. Like,
correct.
And I tell my wife, like, my wife tell me, like, it's no way you gonna get out the bed and do that stream. I said, listen, I'm gonna fight through it. You know what I'm saying? And I actually feel good tonight. Like I just been feeling like shit for the last 4 days, but this stream got me energized and stuff like that. So hey man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming next year.
Yes.
The channel growth is not where I want it to be, right? But I understand why, right? Because if you look at how YouTube structure is, if you don't subscribe to a channel, if you watch their videos, every time they drop a video, it's gonna hit your timeline. So I think for subscriber wise, I'm not where I want to be, but I kind of have myself less concerned about the subscriber. As long as I get the view, that's right. As long as I get the view, and I feel blessed that I got communities out there and I got people out there that watch this channel. That's the good part about all this. That I can have one subscriber, but I ain't gonna say one subscriber, but I get millions of views. I'm good,
Correct.
But with the YouTube kind of make it obvious that subscriber base is really nothing. It's just for people that say, "Oh my God, he got a lot of subscribers. He must have a great channel." See, that's a perception that some people have. But you got a lot of channels like Holla at Your Boy, like Gigi, like Barry, like the Bionic Scoop. Don't have huge channels, but they got one of the best contents out there, right? So it's not all about the number of subscribers, and I got to only watch this person because they tell the truth based off of subscriber base. Don't get caught up in the hype and the bullshit. Get caught up. Don't get caught up in all that. Follow people that's real. I talk about that in my video. I say, this has to stop. And I say, hold companies accountable and hold us accountable. I say, I put myself in the mix. Now, you name anybody out there that bigger upper echelon will tell you, hold me accountable. You ain't gonna hear them say that, but I mean, I'm not trying to start no conflict or anything, but I'm just saying, if I don't do what I got to do on this YouTube channel, y'all hold me accountable. How you hold me accountable? Unsubscribe, don't follow, don't become a member, whatever you do, what you do. But I try to keep it real no matter what. That's it, man. Y'all got any last words before we close out this year?
Hey, I can say this was a great year for tech for me personally. I enjoyed tech. Tech is still fun.
Tech was
and
awesome.
I'm even more excited about next year. So
me too.
This is gonna be good.
I'm going back to my roots personally, and y'all just see what I mean by that next year.
Oh, I think I know. Hey, they dropping some fire over there on those roots. So
I'm thankful for y'all because I appreciate y'all. You keep me accountable to my own self, and I appreciate that. I know I can count on y'all. If I have an idea, I can bounce it off y'all, and you're not gonna just smile and nod and tell me, "Oh, it's great," and then let me make it and go, "I mean, that's trash."
Yeah.
Now y'all gonna go, Scoop, what the fuck you thinking? Stop that. I'll be like, yeah, you're right.
I didn't mean Huawei phones, DK.
I'm also got some big plans for this year. So
boom. Yes.
I appreciate the fam. Yeah, especially with I think we've all kind of gone through some things this year. And we've all been there for each other. So it's been great to see, how we've held each other down.
Yep. Well, one thing that I saw less of when I really came out with, hey, I try to keep it as real as possible, try to, hold me accountable and all that stuff like that. Throughout the whole year, I've just been kind of making that type of statement for me. I believe that I've been getting less trolls. There's less people that I'm blocking now. I'm not getting that big influence of trolls and stuff like that, So I'm not getting those type of people anymore. Well, not anymore. You still get the occasional clowns in the comments. And look, I read it and I think about it before I hit the block button. Is this person joking or is they serious? And I respond to them and see if they're joking or they're serious. 9 times out of 10 they be joking. I'm cool with joking. But when they come back and say, "Oh, you're an asshole, fuck you," and all right, cool. Delete and block. That's I don't even. I'm done with it.
I said today was like my anniversary of my first real troll comment. I shared it with the group. When somebody told me I had a not horrible, but horrible voice.
Yeah, I mean, you delete and block, and that's it. You keep it moving. I don't, and a lot of people that I block, they hit me up on social media or DM me and say, "Why did I block them?" It's a public forum. No, this is my YouTube channel. I run this YouTube channel. It's public, yes, but I control my channel. So if I block you and ban you, that's my prerogative. It's people say, "Well, it's a free country. It's a free country. It's a free country." Oh man, look,
balls and all the way.
Nah, I got you, Eric.
It's but other than that, I haven't got a lot of trolls, and I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of trolls next year. It's a lot of product that I probably won't review next year, man. I mean, I haven't reviewed Motorola phones. I don't know. I mean,
you'll get a Razor, sir.
If the Razor is $1,600, I mean,
you need to get it.
It has to be,
groundbreaking. Be groundbreaking at that price. I feel you.
If the Razor 3 gonna be more expensive than the Z Flip, because the Z Flip is $900. So anything above $900 that's gonna be a clamshell has to beat the Z Flip, and the Razor couldn't do that for the last couple of years. And everybody that got that device say that it's laggy, and I mean, the display doesn't look that great. They've been having display issues, and
they bringing the heat this year.
Hey, I see it. They say coming out with a new design. They say they're coming out with a new design, an 8-gen processor. 8 gigs of RAM, probably 256 gigs of storage. The problem is Motorola. Well, yeah, Motorola, but a Moto Razr hasn't had great cameras. And
correct, and that's something they got to change. Yeah, they got to change.
It don't matter if you put 1,000 cameras on a phone if you don't have a team of people that don't know how to do computational photography. And this is what the Surface Duo suffers from. Just because you put more cameras don't mean it's good. I got phones that got 5 cameras on it, but it ain't that good. So I look at it and I say this about the Surface Duo. Before the Surface Duo came out, I say even though they put 3 cameras on this device, it would not be that good. And for everybody, all the reviews that's out, they say the camera is better than the first one. Well, duh. Shit, you could put a potato camera on the second one to be better than the first one. But is it a $1,600 capable type of device? And that answers that question, no. But people say, well, the Surface Duo is made for a certain part, this certain amount of, this niche of people, whatever. I understand that. But I don't see that either. It's not running Windows, so it's running Android with no type of desktop mode, no wireless desktop mode, none of that bullshit. I don't know. But as we damn, I'm up there talking like it's a funeral around this motherfucker. As we wrap up, y'all have a nice, great New Year's Eve. Stay safe out there. Please social distance, wear your mask.
I won't be distanced, but I will be double masked up on Friday night because I'm going to see Vanilla Ice and Tone Loc and the Village People.
Oh, the Village People.
Yeah. Village People, Vanilla Ice, Tone Loc, and Bobby Brown. Let's go.
For sure. All right, guys. We see y'all next year. Peace.
Peace.
Wait a minute. Why are they see that? What I'm talking about? See, I tried to press the button.
That's